The R8's gone. That was the purpose of today's vlog. In a fun turn of events, I've got the key to this SL63. We are in a Chevrolet, but not my Chevrolet because my Corvette is still waiting at the factory for me. This is a Chevy Equinox RS all-wheel drive. And we are currently heading to Platinum Motor Cars in Birmingham, Michigan to sell an Audi R8. But not my Audi R8, my friend Fabio's R8 V10 Spyder. That car's been on the channel before. I actually met him because of the car before I bought my first gated manual V10 Spyder. And today is a little bit of a sad day because the car is going away, but it'll be a fun day because I get to see some friends. We're going to Platinum Motor Cars for their toy drive too, which is why there's this little squishy thing in my passenger seat. I've also got some other toys to donate for a good cause. So should be a fun day. It is sunny out and I've got an Equinox RS. That 1.5 is not very powerful. But we have a blacked out Chevy bow tie and a heated steering wheel, so all is good. Also, this is not a paid product placement anyway. I bought these from Costco. These things are strong. My eyeballs are vibrating. That's a good thing. Here's Syed's Rivian R1T. We got to drive this thing full stealth expel. So it's a matte finish. Looks pretty cool. And there it is. Fabio's R8 V10 Spyder. It's going away. A sad day. Fantastic custom plate, and this car is pristine. All stock, OEM replaced mag ride shocks, which is a common point of failure on these cars. 100% stock. First year of the R8 V10 Spyder. I know he loves this car, but all good things must come to an end at some point. Platinum Motor Cars has some pretty awesome inventory, but they really should become an official Rivian dealer because we have not one, not two, but 3 R1Ts here. And this green one has the glacier white interior, which looks really awesome. So I got to drive Syed's outside, and this thing is super quick, super impressive. The interior is quite nice, but for some dumb reason, it doesn't have Apple CarPlay. Everything else about this Rivian is awesome, though. It does not have soft closed doors, Eddie. What are you doing? You know what does have soft closed doors? A Rolls-Royce Cullinan or a new Range Rover Sport. Man, inventory is looking fantastic. The new AMG SL63. I saw these when we were in California for Monterey Car Week. I really like the way these look. Completely redesigned, got an Aston Vantage, full stealth 600 LT, and that Maserati MC20, which is finished in a gorgeous shade of blue. I think this car looks phenomenal. Haven't driven it yet, heard pretty good things about it, but the price tag is a little alarming for the performance and the twin turbo V6. I think I would rather take something like this, but more options is better, plus doors go up. Fabio, it's a sad day.
Sad day, yeah, after 4.5 years, I guess.
4.5 years. The R8, your R8 ownership, is the length of our friendship.
Absolutely.
That makes it sound like our friendship's ending when your R8 goes away, but that's not true. But I met Fabio because he bought an R8. He was like, hey, would you like to drive it? And I drove it. And I'm like, this is pretty cool. But I would never buy a convertible R8. And then what happened?
2-3 weeks after,
I bought a convertible R8. It was a manual V10. I mean, yeah, Fabio's like, this guy's a man of his word. He very clearly sticks to his word. No.
mine was faster than yours.
Yeah. Mine had a tune on it. Maybe I'm just a terrible driver. Like, he walked me. It was embarrassing. I had exhausted a tune, but that tune must not have been a good tune because it was not faster than our tragic one, which is. But you know the best news, Fabio? You're selling your R8, but you can still drive mine whenever you want.
Oh, thank you.
So it's like you still have an R8.
Fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate that.
There we go. How was your ownership, though?
I would say I do not regret at all. The best car I ever had.
Yes.
It's a joy to drive. Still look good after a few years. It's aging well. Anyone looking for a first supercar or sports car, whatever you want to call, it's probably one of the best.
It's your first one because you had the Cayenne Turbo before that.
I had a Cayenne Turbo, yes.
Yeah.
But this one, I mean, a V10, of course,
Yeah.
and a V10, it's unique.
Hard to beat that.
Absolutely.
A Cayenne Turbo was a manual Gen 1 Cayenne Turbo, straight piped. So his neighbors hated him. Probably more than my neighbors hate me, which is an accomplishment because my cars are really loud too. You got one last driver. Take it into the back warehouse. Out of office garage. It's official now, right? Out of office garage. This is official. When the car gets sold, the vanity plate comes off and the PMC plate goes on. This is one of my big complaints about. I had the same problem with my R8. The key is the same as like a 2006 Volkswagen Jetta. Like, come on. Also, if you buy a Bugatti Chiron and you lose your main key, the valet key is also this key. So Lamborghini Gallardo keys are like this too. Mercy keys are like this. Yeah, just ultimately they're all Volkswagens at the end of the day. What Fabio said about these things aging well is absolutely true. It's still just iconic. I love these wheels. The DRL's up front. Gen 1 is just was a poster car, supercar. And then the Gen 1 refresh is pretty cool too. I mean, Iron Man made this thing famous. I love R8s, obviously. I've had 2. The only thing I would complain about this car is it has the R-Tragic paddle shifter transmission. R-Tronic is not the best. Gated cars are worth so much. The most idiotic move I've made in my entire vehicle ownership lifetime is selling my gated R8 V10 Spyder. Had like 14,000 miles, loaded car. Carbon door sills, white dials, all the carbon. I sold that for 90K. It's probably worth 150K now, so that was a mistake. Don't sell your gated manual cars because they're still going up in value. We're gonna complain about something Audi did for a second. So these license plate bracket things are the worst thing in the world. If you get a dealership that uses like a drill to screw this in, they over torque it, this will strip out because the plate's plastic, the frame is plastic. That's a little metal lock nut thingamajig. And when it strips out, you can't unscrew or screw, and it's the worst thing in the world. I spent like 8 hours epoxying one of these together trying to fix it because somebody had stripped out both the license plate bolts on my Audi. It was annoying as hell. One last drive in the R8, Fabio. It's done, it's sold. We're taking it over to the other Platinum Motor Cars warehouse. One more startup of that V10.
A sad day.
It's a sad day. It's so quiet. Is it on? Is it on?
It's quiet, but it's fast.
Yeah. Well, I've got an Equinox RS, so, you know, I'll see you over there. Don't just love the way the R8 looks. Look, a Hummer EV is a manufacturer. Welcome to the Platinum Motor Cars Satellite Division, also now known as Out of Office Garage. This is where we'll be hosting the toy drive today. Should be fun. Wait till you guys see the inside. Any tears?
Yeah, not yet, but
not yet. No tears quite yet.
No, oh man.
5 years of ownership.
Feels so bad.
That's longer than I've ever owned a car before.
Best car I ever had.
Yes. Well, that means you can only go up from here. McLaren 720S next.
Who knows what's next? Yeah.
McLaren 720S.
I can't do 720, but.
Although after what you just bought, it might end up being like the world's cheapest high mileage 12C or something. Since you sold the R8, now you're sad. Would you like a Bugatti Chiron as consolation?
Oh man, thank you.
This is actually no. This is a donation for the kids. So
oh, there we go.
We can't take away toys from the kids. That would be considered cruel. Yes. Look at this. The BAC models with the hex lighting. This place has transformed since I was last here. Got a detailing bay there. Bronco Raptor in eruption green. I want that with a Unimog behind it. Out of Office Garage. Oh, there's a Ford GT. All right, yeah, this place is pretty epic as usual. This one's a Type S and the paint is gorgeous. I didn't even realize from behind with the blacked out badges. NSX Type S. There's some pretty cool cars in here. This facility has come together nicely. I saw it when it was just a shell of a warehouse. Look at that. Festive for the holidays and the toy drive later. Out of Office Garage is coming together and it's epic. Got this kitchen area. You can check out those Lego Technic, the Bugatti, GT3 RS, Sion's over there, and then a casual Carrera GT just chilling here with the 2 F1 racing sims, which are quite a lot of fun. I'm not very good at these, but they're a lot of fun, and it's just cool playing on a racing sim with a Porsche Carrera GT sitting behind you. The R8's gone. That was the purpose of today's vlog, but we're gonna keep going because we've got more fun stuff planned. We're gonna come back to Platinum for the toy drive, but I wanted to share that final experience. I mean, that is how our friendship started. We're back at Platinum Motor Cars. Time to bring the toys in. Let's see how the toy drive is going. I'm your help. No, you.
Let me record you doing it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very giving, the very gracious, and child-loving.
Oh, you're saying so many nice words. So we got some toy cars because not everybody loves cars, which is a mistake. I got.
Awesome.
I'm willing to bet this is the only toy drive in the world that has a Unimog to fill up with toys. Like, Platinum does it the best. We've got the U of M OSU game on right here. It's halftime. And now as the event winds down, the music is off so we can do a proper tour of how Out of Office Garage is evolving. We've got the triple stacker lifts, which will eventually be filled with awesome cars. There's already some pretty cool things around here. We've got a GT2 RS back there. We've got a Syed here.
Other thing
We've got R8. There's a Heritage 911. But eventually, triple high cars. It's like a clubhouse. You can have a membership here, store your cars here, hang out. Pretty big variety. You got old American muscle cars, old German cars. That E39 M5 is awesome. So is this one. Another one here, RS7. All the toys, and then Unimog, which is badass. Also, the little Tesla Cyber thingamajig. more real than a Cybertruck. Anyways, that's actually cool. Look at this thing though. This truck is absolutely enormous and filled with toys to donate, which is always awesome. Got a stealth silver GT3 RS. I think this is Maishin blue or China blue or some sort of paint to sample blue speedster. An exclusive series Turbo S with the carbon fiber stripes there, the carbon fiber wheels on this too. GT3 RS in lizard green. SL63, this is pretty awesome. Hummer EV, new Range Rover, Raptor, which I kind of want one. And then BAC, got a mono and a mono R. Syed's literally selling a car right now. That's what he does. But hex lighting, yeah, these things are so cool. And a fun turn of events, I've got the key to this SL63. Thanks again to Syed as usual. Oh yeah. And let's go. Alrighty, goodbye Raptor, goodbye BAC Monos. We're taking an SL63 for a quick little drive. Oh, there's Amir's matte black Bronco Raptor. Oh, that thing is badass looking. I'm just happy that at the end of November, it is warm enough to drive around with the top down and not be in extreme discomfort. Quick little spin in the brand new SL63 AMG. I started feeling bad for the SL for a little bit because to me in the Mercedes lineup, if you wanted full luxury, you'd get yourself a Mercedes S-Class Coupe or convertible. And then if you wanted performance, you would buy the AMG GT platform car. So it's like, why would you buy an SL? But now this is totally redesigned, better. I like the styling a lot. I think the exterior styling looks really, really nice. So far driving it seems pretty nice. A lot of digital, a lot of tech. I'll turn the camera on in a second and show you guys all the tech on this thing. They also, the price has gone up quite a bit. This is essentially like a $200,000 vehicle now, but so far, not bad. So we have this big, almost square angle touchscreen in the middle, and then a full digital cluster. A lot of tech, a lot of creature comforts. And actually the cabin is pretty calm and composed for top down. I'm only doing 30 miles an hour, but see how much horsepower and torque you're using, which is pretty cool. So we're in comfort mode right now. We turn this knob, and we go into Sport Plus. Oh, the exhaust already got a bit louder. Tightens up everything, suspension, driving dynamics. See how this sounds, a little bit of an overpass up front. Twin turbo V8. Got some exhaust pops too. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty quick. Yeah, that's pretty quick. All right. I'm impressed so far. It's actually pretty composed. The suspension's not too firm. Obviously, it's a luxury coupe, but a little bit sportier than the S-Class so far. It definitely feels a lot smaller than the S-Class coupe, which is much more wallowy but lofty, right? It's the S-Class. That's the whole point of the S-Class. I like this. I like this a lot. Where's the top up control? No, I'm starting to drive away. Just an overwhelming mountain of torque. All right, that seatbelt is flapping like crazy because of the wind with the top down. So listen to that. Some exhaust burbles when you're in Sport Plus mode. And then let's go back to comfort. Oh, the suspension immediately starts softening up a bit. Interesting. I like this thing a lot, actually. I mean, for 200 grand, it better be nice. Hey, Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Turn on my driver heated seat.
Okay. I'm switching on the seat heating on the driver's seat.
Hey, I think that worked. We have a pretty nice key fob here. We've got the AMG logo on the back, Mercedes logo there. Got some nice weight and quality to it. I like the styling too. Very angular up front, aggressive. It is an AMG after all. And if you look on the side here, V8 bi-turbo, 4MATIC Plus. This is an all-wheel drive SL63, which is pretty awesome. So it's more usable in inclement weather and winter all year round. We got big carbon ceramic brakes here with the bronze calipers. Very classic color combo here. Full red interior with the silver exterior. That's what Syed went for. It's cool. I think it's a soft top though. So let me put the convertible top up. This button here should put the top up. What do I do? I think this. Ooh. Wait, I canceled it? No. What? You have to hold it like this. There we go. And now the mechanical ballet of a folding soft top. Oop, I just hit my head. Done. I think that was a big deal for a lot of Mercedes SL fans, the fact that it went to a soft top. I believe every previous Mercedes SL was a folding hard top. So I agree, I don't love the way soft tops look, so I prefer this with the top down. And they're just not gonna be as ideal as a hard top, but that's what it is now for the new generation of the SL63. It's a folding soft top. Yeah, it does look good. I'm gonna put it back down. A lot of tech, that's where they're going. Just a overwhelming amount of technology. Steering wheel's got these really cool little rotating screen mode toggles for your drive modes. And then these kind of 2 bars of buttons, paddle shifters here. Everything is very high quality. The Burmeister sound system with the metal speaker grills. A lot of ambient light you can see kind of vaguely right here as we're in the shade. Big touchscreen. Nice storage space there. Cup holders. Nice cup holders, wireless phone charger. Yeah, it definitely checks all the boxes, but yeah, there was really not much space in the second row, so unless you have little kids or very short friends, I would not consider this a full-out 4-seater. Unlike the S-Class Coupe, where you actually sit in the back and it's reasonable. So this was pretty cool. These are brand new, just hitting dealerships and customer hands. The SL63, special thanks again to Syed from Platinum Motor Cars for letting me take it for a quick spin. I like it, and I see how they've carved out a niche for it, because I think the S-Class Coupe is gone. The AMG GT, we'll see how they keep iterating that. Very different personality from something like the GT Black Series, even a GTC or GTS. A little bit more in a luxury touch, but more performance and sport compared to the S-Class Coupe. Do I wish I had a hardtop? Yeah, that would be nice, but I'm not exactly shopping for a $200,000 daily driver. If I was, this would be pretty awesome, because I like the classy, luxurious kind of executive luxury level. Like, the S-Class Coupe has been one of my dream daily drivers for a long time, so this is cool. Today was a great day. It was sad seeing the R8 go. I mean, Fabio and I have been friends since he had that car, pretty much. He reached out to me and goes, hey, I just bought this R8 Spyder. Would you like to drive it? Been very good friends for a while now. But moving on to bigger, better things. So the R8's gone. My R8's still around. That's back at home. Once I get home from, I'm in Michigan right now, obviously. Once I get home, I need to swap to winter tires because it is now cold. So I need to do that with the R8. But my R8 is sticking around. The Z06 is coming very soon. SL63 is badass. Platinum Motor Cars, out of office garage, toy drive, a success again. Just great seeing everybody here. It was a good time. I'm gonna go return the SL63, hop in my Equinox RS all-wheel drive, and head back home. And then tomorrow we're driving back to Chicago, back home for getting back into work. Hope you guys enjoyed this kind of last-second vlog, but I figured it was worth pulling the camera out as the R8's going away, and I knew something random would happen, like getting the keys to a brand new $200,000 plus SL63. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.